Hello, welcome again. We are solving GATE 2025 Aerospace Engineering paper. Question number 36 to question number 65 carries 2 marks. Each. Question number 36 is a lifting surface has a span-wise circulation distribution. Tau theta is equal to A sin theta, where A is not equal to 0 over its span. Y is varying from minus b by 2 to plus b by 2, and y is equal to minus b by 2 cos theta is the span-wise coordinate. Furthermore, the downwash varies along the span as w theta is equal to v infinity bracket 3a sin 3 theta divided by sin theta, where v theta is the free stream velocity. Which one of the following options represents the total lift and induced drag dl? Option A L0 and di is equal to 0. Option B L0 and di not equal to 0. Option C L not equal to 0 and di is equal to 0. And option D L is equal to not equal to 0 and di not equal to 0. So here it is given that the span-wise circulation distribution is given, that is tau theta is equal to A sin theta. And from this span-wise circulation distribution we can find out lift distribution. The formula is L dash is equal to rho infinity v infinity tau, where rho infinity is the free stream density, v infinity is velocity, and tau theta is your circulation distribution. And total lift is L dash into dy integration within limit minus b by 2 plus b by 2. That is your total lift, L dash into dy. Okay. So L dash is rho infinity v infinity tau, and y is given as minus b by 2 cos theta, and limits of y is just minus b by 2 b by 2. So if we take this y is equal to minus b by 2 cos theta, then dy is equal to minus b by 2 cos theta, definition is minus sin theta into d theta, that is, so it means dy is equal to b by 2 sin theta d theta. And now the limits will also change if we put dy is equal to b by 2 sin theta d theta. So when y is equal to minus b by 2, then this theta will be at 0. Putting minus b by 2 equal to y, and y is minus b by 2 cos theta, so theta comes out as 0 degree. And when y is equal to b by 2, so theta is at pi. So limits are 0 to pi. Okay. And dy is this quantity, b by 2 sin theta d theta. Okay. And rest of the things are same. L dash is rho infinity v infinity, and tau theta is your a sin theta, and this is your y. Okay. So now we can integrate it, but before integration we will modify this sin theta. So that will be your cos a minus b, and it means 3 theta minus theta raised to theta minus cos a plus b. A is your theta and b is your theta. So it will be cos 4 theta divided by 2. So here it will come as 4. Here 2 is there, so it will become 4. Okay, now we can easily integrate it. First we will change this sin theta cos sin 3 theta sin theta into this form. So it will so then it will be easy to integrate. So now cos 2 theta integration is sin 2 theta by 2, and cos 4 theta integration is sin 4 theta by 4, and limits are pi to 0. Okay, so now we put the limit. So here it will be sin 2 pi minus sin 0, and here it will be sin 4 pi minus sin 0. So left will be, so this is 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. So left will be 0. So left is 0. And now to calculate induced drag, we take di. The induced drag formula is di L dash y alpha I dy integration within limit minus b by 2 plus b by 2. So L alpha I is your induced angle of attack. Okay. Alpha is the induced angle of attack minus Wy by V infinity, or W minus W. If it is a function of theta, then we can write it as minus W function theta b infinity, and if it is function of y minus w by b infinity, where w is your down wash, and w is given as or down wash is given as b infinity 3a sin theta by sin theta. Okay, so it will be 3a sin theta by sin theta, b infinity divided. Okay, so alpha I is your minus 3a sin theta by sin theta. Okay, and L dash is as before rho infinity b infinity tau, and dy is minus d by 2 sin theta d theta. So now if we put these values, then it will be rho infinity b infinity a sin theta rho infinity b infinity a pi. Okay, so now this sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 6 theta by 2 d theta. So it will be 1 by 2 theta, it will be integrated 1 by 2 theta minus sin 6 theta by 6 into 2. Okay, 6 into 2, and if we put the limit, it will be pi by 2 minus 0 minus sin 6 pi minus sin 0 divided by 12. So it will give some value, so that value is minus rho infinity a square b c by 4 pi. So it means it is not 0. So induced drag is not 0, whereas lift is 0. So answer is lift is 0 and induced drag is not equal to 0. L 0 and di not equal to 0. Answer is option 2.